Hi everyone, it's Merryl from My Mystery School. And as you know, our country is on fire. So I thought I'd have a look at the astrology, see what's going on. This fire is different to any other type of wildfire extravaganza Australia's ever seen. The Great Dividing Range, which is like the spine of our country, is completely on fire. And this is the part where most of our animals live, where most of our people live. The heart of Australia is over here, Uluru. But this is the spine. What's different with these fires is that they're turning back on themselves and reburning areas that have already been burnt out. They're proving harder to contain than ever before, and they're just not stopping. Our fire season started months earlier, and there's not many people left in the world who think this isn't a climate change catastrophe. This is the birth chart of Australia, based on when the Commonwealth was formed, 1st of January 1901 at 1:25 p.m. And what you see here in this central circle, these are where the planets were when the Commonwealth of Australia was formed. These are the relationships between those planets. And around here, what you see are the astrological signs, the zodiac, the constellations of the zodiac forming in the sky. And this is like a flattened out map of looking where the planets and the stars were on the 1st of January when Australia was born. So Australia has an Aries ascendant, an Aries rising, and Mars is over here in the 5th house of creativity and self-expression in Virgo. Very practical, earthy, and you can see here well connected in relationship to other planets. Our Sun is here in Capricorn. And so is this part of the chart, what we call the midheaven, MC. The midheaven is the top of the chart. Down here, the IC, which is in Cancer, is the roots of the chart. We are a Capricorn country. We drew our wealth from the earth, from gold, from mining, wool, cattle. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is also here right next to our Australian sun, the day we were born. With the combination with Aries, it makes us hardworking, determined, ambitious, and a bit isolated. When it's working well, we're good-natured and successful. When it's not working well, we're belligerent, sulky, and insecure. Australia has Cancer as the roots of its chart, going back to the motherland, to the British Empire, how we began. In the 8th house, this section of the chart, the place of birth and death, we have our North Node, which indicates our aspirational, our future dreams, and also our future karma. We also have Uranus and Venus here in the 8th house. The 8th house is also the place of other people's resources. And we've got a really tense aspect down here to Pluto in the 2nd house. What this means is, really looking at it now, we took the resources from the people that were there. We cut from them. We called Australia terra nullius, meaning there are no inhabitants here, which was quite clearly untrue, given there were millions of indigenous peoples with structured lives, organised technology, culture and society already living in this place. And these guys over here at the edge of Sagittarius, Mercury, Chiron, and Jupiter, these 3 planets also show our links to immigration as being how we were set up. We were set up here with white settlement through convicts, then settlers, then people coming for the gold rush in the 1850s. Our work base is built on immigrants. But how does this connect to bushfires? Sagittarius, Mars, Aries would all be considered the signs and qualities that would show bushfires. Jupiter as well. Where's Jupiter? Over here in this stellium. Wow. Okay, so they're the ones that would indicate a fire out of control, devastation, unstoppable, explosive and expansive. Uranus as well would be doing that. And we have Uranus in this place, in the 8th house, the house of rebirth and purging, life and death, opposing Pluto. So we are a country that naturally needs to purge through fire. But the potential for it to become plutonic and fatal, devastating, ruinous, also regeneration, is part of that cycle. Right now what's going on, I don't know if you can see it, but what we've got written outside this circle are where the planets currently are in the sky. And the big deal right now is that Pluto and Saturn are right here on our midheaven. And on the 11th and the 12th, over that evening, the full moon in Cancer, a lunar eclipse, Ceres, Mercury, they're all going to be here, right on the point of our chart that looks out into the world. So there's a dramatic shift for Australia in how it's seen by the world and its place in the world. For Australia, this is a time of reckoning. Saturn is coming up to take account of the way we use the plutonic riches of this country, the gold, the mining, the coal, even uranium. They're all very plutonic materials. But Saturn wants accountability. I've actually hand-drawn it in here, but this little U-shape I've got here is what we call the South Node. It's the opposite axis of the North Node down here in Cancer. The South Node represents the place you hold on to, what's hard to let go of. It also represents previous karma, knowledge and things left undone that are now looking to be addressed. The South Node is travelling right over the top of Australia's Saturn, with Jupiter also in that place. Now this gives an impression like an accordion, squeezing tight and expanding. Jupiter wants to purge and find a new way, and Saturn is how we have to clean up the sins of the past. So there's a big call in Australia right now that's affecting the world. It's right here on the top of our chart, about accountability and what we've taken from the earth. It's kind of like payback time. And I don't say that lightly. Part of what is going on here is a Neptunian experience. Here's Neptune. Also, of the world connecting through intention to bring safety and calmness to the temperatures, to bring the fires down. And we thank all those people all over the world. It really makes a difference. I promise you, it makes a physical difference. All the prayers for rain and calm winds and safety for our people, trees, animals and property. I'll be talking more about that stellium and the new moon and the lunar eclipse in another video. But anywhere that you have in your chart around between 20 and 23 to 24 degrees Capricorn, this is the place that you'll be experiencing massive transformation, breakdown of the old ways, a purging, if you like, just like it's represented in Australia's bushfires. But for the time being, rain, rain, rain all over Australia. Thank you.